We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Hey, this is Danny,
This is Noriko.
and today we are at Ginga Arena in Fukunobe.
Fuchinobe.
Fuchinobe. Oh, okay. Which is actually just right outside of Gate 7 and on the way to Depot. It's really close to Camp Zama,
Yep.
and they've got 2 ice skating rinks. We're actually on the baby ice skating rink, but we're going to go into the large arena in just a few minutes because right now they're teaching classes.
Right.
So what do we have on the show this month?
We have Lingual Swap to review the words from last month.
Oh, that was actually a really interesting segment. I learned a lot of words that I can use in the office.
That's good.
We also have a travel segment.
Where'd you go?
I went to New York City.
Wow.
I got a great deal on tickets, and so I flew to New York City and spent 10 days or 7 days there. It was great, but mine was mostly just a photo slideshow. Where did you go?
I went to Kamakura.
Kamakura.
That's a must-go place.
Really? Yeah, it's actually really beautiful there.
Yeah.
So, we also have a Tech Tips this month, which is talking about a website that's going to be helpful to a lot of soldiers who are moving to Japan. It's called japanbases.com. We're going to check it out and talk a little bit about that site.
So we're gonna go skate, right?
Yeah, let's go skate.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Time for tech tips.
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Francis Benjamin. This month on Tech Tips, if you're looking for a website that provides information what you can do on base and off base in all the locations in Japan, check out japanbases.com. It's the #1 largest resources for entire Japan-based communities. It provides information what you can do on base and off base. Just create a membership and it's an open forum. Ask your question and of course you will receive an answer. Check it out.
How'd you do that? Missed it?
Yeah.
Oh, will it still work? Okay, rip it off then. That's what I did.
There we go.
Come in.
Hey, Kashi.
Hey, Noriko, how you doing?
Good. So, Kashi, you said you'd be ready for this month's Lingual Swap, and today's the day.
Well, let's go. I was able to utilize some of the words from last month in conversations.
Really, you're actually ahead of me. That's what we're going to do today. We're gonna put those words we learned into sentences.
First one I remember is kazoku, which is family.
Right. I'm very mean, but here's a pop-up quiz. Can you make a sentence, my family is in Hawaii?
私の家族はハワイにいます。
Correct. 私の家族はハワイにいます. You did see my script beforehand, didn't you?
Billy, this is a pop-up quiz. Of course I didn't get a chance to read your script beforehand. Okay, so if I were you, I would say 私の家族は日本にいます.
You got it.
Let's move on to the next word. 友達.
Okay. 友達でスキーをする人はいますか?
友達でスキーをする人はいますか?
It means, do you have any friends who ski?
So if you're trying to organize people for a ski trip,
Yeah, it becomes handy, doesn't it?
it would be a lot easier to ask in Japanese.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's learn how to ask people about their schedule.
予定 is word for schedule, isn't it?
週末の予定は何ですか?
週末の予定は何ですか?
土曜日は仕事をします.
Really? Work?
Yeah, I have work to do on Saturday. But 日曜日は休みです.
But you have Sunday off.
Good guess.
It helps me guess what people are talking about by remembering certain words.
Excellent. Keep up the good work. You too. また来月
I can't wait to learn some new words. See you next time.
Want to get your taxes done but feel you just don't have the time? Let us do your taxes while you shop. Visit the Camp Zama PX starting February 4th and drop by the Tax Center desk inside, where our IRS certified staff will assist you with your taxes on your schedule. Simply drop off a completed tax questionnaire form and any supporting documents, shop, and then verify and pick up your completed tax forms, which we'll e-file on your behalf, free of charge. This tax season, help us help you. Camp Zama PX Tax Center.
Hello everyone, this month's interview is with Sergeant First Class Rodriguez. Well, I'm gonna go back skating. See you later.
Hi, my name is Lieutenant Simone Beamer. Welcome to the show. I'd like to introduce you today as our special guest, Sergeant First Class Rodriguez of G5, in charge of the co-op program. Hi, Sergeant Rodriguez, welcome to the show.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. It's good to be here.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to work in G5?
Sure, ma'am. I originally came here 2 years ago, and I started working in G3, and Sergeant Major Franklin decided that he needed someone to represent USERJ in the G5 section, specifically with the co-op program. So he asked me if I wanted to volunteer to actually work in the program, and I said yes.
Sergeant Rodriguez, I've heard a lot about the co-op program, but for our viewers who don't know much about it, could you tell us a little bit about the program and exactly what does it do?
Oh, absolutely, ma'am. Roughly in April 1995, they decided that they wanted to have a better opportunity to give the Japanese soldiers a better understanding of the United States Army and what our capabilities are. So they decided to bring some liaisons here. It was a small group of about 3 to 4 officers, so they could incorporate themselves within USERJ and just learn about our day-to-day activities.
So this co-op program ties into the bilateral mission here, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Since its inception back in '95, it's totally grown. They didn't really have any type of programs there. They basically just shadowed individuals back then, but now they specifically go to every single tenant unit here on Camp Zama so they could get briefings and tours, and they specifically are told every duty and detail that is done here on Camp Zama.
Sergeant Rodriguez, I hear a lot about the oral presentation that the Japanese soldiers have to do while they're in the co-op program. Could you tell us a little bit about that? Is that a requirement for them, or what is it about?
Actually, it is a requirement. It's one of the homework assignments that they give them while they're here. They give 3 oral presentations while they're here. And the purpose of the oral presentation is to enhance their speech giving abilities, their presentation abilities, and to build their confidence. They give 3 briefings. One is on their home unit, one is on their hometown, and the last one is usually on their experience with their sponsoring unit. And you can vastly see the differences from the very first one to the last one.
Is that oral presentation open to anyone in the community, or can I come and watch and listen and learn something about their home unit?
Yes, the oral presentations, in all actuality, every event that the co-ops do is open for anybody to come see. They actually want people to come out and see them, to show that they're progressing, to show that they have a better understanding of the English language.
So if our viewers are watching the show right now and want to get involved in the co-op program, how do they go about doing that?
Well, the first thing they could do is volunteer. They could volunteer, they can go to me, but it's more likely they should go straight to the chain of command and let them know, hey, I would be interested in actually becoming a sponsor to get a better understanding of the program.
Sergeant Rodriguez, is there a requirement to becoming a sponsor? Do you have to be a specific rank or gender?
No, you don't really have to be a specific rank, but we just want to match them up with the like ranks. The lowest ranking individuals that come here are sergeant. So we've had sergeants through sergeant majors here. We've had lieutenants up to majors actually come here. So we want to match them up with, try to match them up with like MOSs and like ranks. As for the gender, no. So in all actuality, we're trying to get more females to be sponsors, but it's dependent upon how many females the Japanese send us.
What has been your best experience so far in the co-op program?
I'd have to say my best experience has actually been outside of the program with a group that graduated in last December. After they graduated, roughly about a month, they invited me to a wedding. The entire group was there and they all translated everything into English when I was there at the wedding. It was an incredible experience.
Sergeant Rodriguez, thank you so much for spending some time with us. I learned a lot about the co-op program.
Oh, it was my pleasure, ma'am. I appreciate you giving me an opportunity to inform you about it.
This is Lieutenant Simone Beamer reporting for the Post Signal. Have a great day.